Good evening, everybody. Happy Sunday. It's Resurrection Sunday. Happy Easter to every one of you. I am now doing this. I went on and saw this whole. This was back 2 weeks ago, but this is just a quick note. I went on and discovered different names, the meaning of names, like Spencer means provider or administrator. Uh, Kevin, means like handsome or something. Like it was weird. Uh, but I started doing that. I did that about a month ago, month and a half ago. And but anyway, happy Sunday, Easter Sunday. Going to continue our Easter series. This is the final day of it, of course. It's Resurrection Sunday, where Jesus rose from the dead. And we're going to continue from last night's video. And I'll put a link up here to in the description. And I'll put a link to the video down below. And be sure to like, comment on this video. As always, thumbs up and help support my channel as I continue to progress doing these YouTube vlogs as we go and at special events or whatever. And so, going to continue from last night, we ended last night with, of course, the death of Jesus and his crucifixion and everything else. And but yesterday I didn't do a video because of Silent Saturday, due to the fact, of course, we thought all hope was lost, and there's no meaning to life, and Jesus was dead, and so death had won, pretty much, but everybody, well, not, of course, nobody knew that Jesus was going to rise again from the dead, except for when he said it at the Last Supper to his 12 apostles, 12 disciples, and or apostles, however you want to put it. But it was very early. Of course, yesterday was Silent Saturday, so that's why I didn't make a video. And but this morning, well, early Sunday morning, not this morning, but on Sunday morning, what we call Easter Sunday or Resurrection Sunday, Mary Magdalene, Peter, James, or no, not James, Peter and John went to the tomb, or no, just Mary Magdalene and the other Mary. They both went to the tomb. And so they ended up, they thought the body was stolen. The stone was rolled away. And what I thought was kind of funny was actually from our lesson this morning, that the cloth and the linen that Jesus was wrapped in was actually folded nice and neat, and just in a corner. So he definitely wanted the clothes to be folded correctly, and we should take note of that. Anyway, and so early in the morning, Mary Magdalene and the other Mary, the mother of John, yes, went to the tomb, and they saw that nothing was in there. It was just the clothes folded up nice and neat in a corner. So they ended up, they actually saw a guard who was there, and she asked, where have they taken my Lord? Where have they taken Jesus? Or if they, and then two angels appeared and of course they were shocked, and of course it's a big glowing light, and the angel said, Mary, why are you crying, or why are you weeping? And they, she said, they've taken my Lord and I don't know where he's at. And they said, woman, have you not heard? He is risen, just as he said he would. And then Mary remembered what Jesus had said before, that he would die but rise again on the third day. And so Mary was still crying, and then Jesus appeared behind her, and he said, woman, who are you looking for? I'm looking for Jesus. I don't know where they put him. And said, he said, turn. Not, he didn't say turn around. She turned around, and she recognized him like that. She was like, Rabbi. And she just fell to the ground and worshipped. And so he said to go tell the others, and I'll meet you ahead. And she literally just bolted toward where the other apostles were staying in Jerusalem or somewhere. And she told Peter, James, she told everyone else, she said, I've seen Jesus, he is alive. And then they went and ran back to the tomb. And there is where they gathered, and Jesus met him there. And then going on ahead, they went to Galilee, and in the story there, Peter, well, no, they were fishing. No, hold on. Anyway. So they ended up, Jesus is risen. He is alive. And so that's what we celebrate Easter with. And it's not about the bunnies. I don't know what concept that was, or candy, or whatever. But the peanut butter eggs are delicious. However, that's beside the point. This tradition, every year that we celebrate, from Good Friday to Resurrection Sunday, those 3 days are the most important days in the whole year, if you ask me. Because those 3 days, from a world disaster to become world of life in 3 days, it just seems impossible for us to think about and for us to fathom on the behalf that Jesus not only knew he was going to die, but he did it willingly and went ahead forward with his Father's plan. Even though he didn't want to at all, and I don't blame him, but he went ahead and did it because in the Garden of Gethsemane, he prayed so hard that his sweat was blood dripping on the ground. Because he was that scared and nervous. I mean, he was just terrified of what all was going to be coming of him within 12 hours. And so, from the beatings, the mocking, the trials, the crucifixion, and might I remind you that the crucifixion actually took place during the day, even though darkness was over the whole surface, and it looked like nighttime at midnight, but it wasn't. It was noon. And by 3 o'clock, or at the ninth hour, so at 9 o'clock, he was on the cross for 9 hours? Anyway, I thought it was 6 o'clock. Um, by nighttime, Jesus was already dead, gave up his spirit, and of course laid in the tomb. And then on that early Sunday, it was early in the morning, so I'm guessing 7 o'clock. Anywhere from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. In that time frame is where Mary went to the tomb, and the stone was rolled away by a large earthquake uh, created by God. And so the earthquake caused, well, God moved the stone. He probably just like, yeah, roll it. And so, and Jesus just gets up and walks out. But anyway, thanks for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this series. I enjoyed it telling to you guys, and please leave down comments. Any questions that you may have, I'm definitely would love to answer reasonable questions about anything, about this story, about I don't know what I do or anything else. But these 3 days are the most important events that happened in the world, from his death, from the Last Supper, trial, his death, and then the resurrection. And so those 3 things, from the Last Supper, crucifixion, those 3 things are why we are here on this earth, and what happened. Like I said, a world disaster on Friday to Saturday. Then Jesus brought new life to the world on Sunday morning. And thanks for watching again. Really do appreciate you guys who do watch or have seen my other videos. I don't normally go into really deep, I don't normally do deep conversations, like stories like this, but this is going to be kind of like a tradition that I'm going to start doing each Easter weekend. And it is the same story, but it's okay because it can bring new meaning. And I don't mind. Subscribers, subscribe to the channel, like this video, like I said, leave comments, questions, reasonable questions, and anything you want to ask me, I'm open. And I'll put a link down below to the other videos that I did for this series. So, but this was something I wanted to do to start. And so, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully some of you made an impact on you. If so, that's fantastic. You can message me through my channel. Like I said, comments open. And so, my next video won't be for a little while, due to the quarantine and due to the coronavirus pandemic that everyone's kind of in a frenzy right now and self-quarantine. So, and all the parks and everything's closed pretty much, and so I can't go out doing YouTube videos like I did last year, last spring and summer. And but hopefully, with, well, this summer will be a little bit different, and I'll be able to do a whole new basic. I'll just say there's gonna be some new content and new stuff coming up within the next few months. So, and I'm definitely looking forward to that. Warmer weather is expected, and look forward to talking to you guys and in upcoming videos and telling you guys what's going on. You guys have a great week.